Hello and welcome to another tutorial here. This is Krator and I'll be going over a new tutorial series probably. I'm going to be going over how to use Koding, which is a very nice online development platform. We'll get into exactly what it does here in a moment. But it has very nice features. Let's talk about some of the features it has. We have something called the App Store, Teamwork, and Social. These are ways that you can communicate, collaborate, and use different kind of apps. Sorry about that. Inside of your little your development portal, I guess I'll call it from here on out. So as we can see, we're going through here. We can look at some very nice. You can look at the services it provides, etc. And then you can go. Right now it's free. I'm not sure how long it will be free. As soon as it does launch, I will go ahead and buy this though, or do a month-to-month trial because it's really nice software. Or well, not really software because you can't really download it, but you know what I mean here. So I'm going to head and log in here, and I'm going to go over a little tutorial on how to use this. So when you first come to this screen, you'll see your welcome screen, and you can see this is everybody else that's using it. And right now I have 4 gigabytes out of 16 total gigabytes I could possibly get. You can get this from referring people, and that's something you can get down the road. Right now it's not active. So as we can see, there's other people commenting a bunch of stuff out there. These are people that is using Koding for whatever they need it for. Alright, so then we have this cool area. I'll talk about the terminal, or not terminal, but the code editor for now. It's called ACE. So then we can see that we have our default web and then our default page here. And if I right click this and go to my public URL here, I don't even need the default. I can just go to creator.kd and we'll try this out. And we gotta do one more step. This is like you cannot like host an actual site off there. It's just for development. And then you can see you can have an index here. So let's go ahead and actually do that. Let's go into the web folder, make a new folder or new file, and it says creating a file. And I'll name this index.html. Alright, so let's open up this file. So now I can go ahead and put my HTML tags here, and then head and title, welcome. And then I can go back down below here and put in my body and say, we'll go ahead and do a H1 and welcome to my coding box. And let's go ahead and give this a HTML style of text align. No. Let's go up here, sorry about that, and do text align center. Okay, and we can go ahead and save that. So then we can right click on this file and then do public URL and go to here. And we can also go over here and go to preview, and it will actually show us the page. Now you get this black background because it's not really it doesn't have a background color. So if we just go here and go to the index.html, we can see it. And also if we back up to here, we can still see our index.html file. It looks like we have an HTTPS here for some reason too. This is something new I just seen. So that's kind of nice. So as you can just see, welcome to my coding box. Everything is working successfully, so that's really nice. So something else that we can do is we got a full terminal access. So I'm going to go to the terminal, and as we can see, we get coding, and it's very nice. So inside of our terminal, we can do multiple things. So for example, we do have sudo. So you can do sudo service apache to restart. And then you have to enter your password. And then once you enter your password, it says restarting, and there you go, it's done. So you do have sudo. So then you can do sudo apt get update or install. So then you can update your VPS and well, your box. I'm not really considering this a VPS, even though it kind of is a VPS. It's a long story. So after this is done, you can do an apt get install, whatever you want to get. You can host a little MySQL server on here if you're going to be developing with MySQL. but usually I'll have another dedicated server or a VPS that has MySQL just installed there, and I'll do remote access to that. So I can do apt-get install just for time being, and then MySQL, and you have to do sudo apt-get install MySQL. And MySQL is not actually a package, but we can do apt-get sudo apt-get install. What's one package I can install? I have no clue. PHP 5 is already on here. Ruby's already on here. I don't know. Anyways, you can do sudo apt-get install whatever you want to install. So I don't really have anything more I can go over with that. But I mean, it's full terminal access here, so it's really nice. You can do ifconfig, and you can see really what the information is, but it's all kind of hidden here, so you can't really see much your actual IP address of their boxes. So that's basically that. Then you can get apps. I don't have any apps yet. As soon as it loads here. While this is loading, I'll talk about this. We can go back to here again, and as you can see, I have File Manager. So if I go to File Manager.creator.kd.io, you'll see that I'm working on a project here. So this here is actually a subdomain, and we can set up a subdomain by going here and then to Environments, and then you can see you can create a new subdomain, and you cannot register to anything else yet. And then you can create a subdomain, and then you can just click and drag it to here, and it'll create it. So that's really nice. So I'm going to go back to here and see if it's loaded, and it's not yet. Anyways, there's apps that you can use here. It's taking a long time to load for some reason. So I'm not going to go over that. So then they got this other app called Teamwork. Very cool app. So what you do is you have your VPS here. I guess I'll be considering a VPS. And then you got your web documents and all this other stuff here. So we can expand this, and then we can see our stuff here. So anyways, in Teamwork, we can create a project and work with other people. You can invite people, and you can also share this. And I don't want to share this. Alright, so that's basically it. The next tutorial I'm going to have is how to install Laravel on here, and how to start up a development environment with Laravel. And then eventually I'll probably talk about Git and how to start setting up a Git and a private GitLab and all of that stuff, which will tie in indirectly with DigitalOcean, which is very nice. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy the series.